time of 3 to 5 minutes on the island line between Kennedy Town and Childwood because of an earlier power supply disruption incident. Thank you for your understanding.
Banzai! This Bismarck just hanging around at my local hobby store, and looking at these 3-gun turrets, I had an idea. And you know exactly where this is gonna go. Something again.
I'm informing you today, I love you more than Skibbity Toilet. Please come back. Please! Please! Please!
Okay.
I would need a bag that has a hundred axes to see if I can see it. Woo! Ah, yes. This is a real robot.
We want to do some trick-or-treating. We want to go up to some houses.
Hey, Rizba, are you 6'7"?
Hey, Bryce.
6, 7.
Hey, Bryce, come here. Look over here. You want to go in there? Come on.
Say 6, 7.
Let's go in there.
Say 6, 7. Say 6, 7. Where's Bud?
6, 7.
You're so tall.
He doesn't want your Brussels sprouts.
Hey, Queen. A gift. Oh, he can't have it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he wants the Brussels sprout. Put the Brussels sprout. Yeah!
Yay! Okay, grab it out though.
Give him the Brussels sprouts.
Wait, can I have a high five?
You don't want your back five. You're ruining the bite.
6, 7.
No.
Back up a little bit. Don't get too close. He might hit you on next.
Yep. Damn, he fought it on me. So we're at the ASMS contest right here, right? And you got all these big ships over here, and then you got some cars over here, and then there's more cars over here. Oh my God, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. What is this Diddy Bud doing on the calculator? 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, skibbity. What is this Diddy Bud doing on the calculator? So in the basic principles of the car, you have the front axle and the two forward support beams along with their two rubber bands. Then you have right here the first main power axle, then two intermediate axles, and the drive axle. Every axle is powered with a 24-to-10 gear ratio between the gears, meaning this is 24 teeth and this is 10 teeth. So for every one turn of the power shaft, the drive shaft turns 13.824 times. And there are rubber bands on the drive wheels to provide the most traction. There are also washers on the final intermediate and the drive shaft to prevent this gear. So it prevents this gear right here from hitting. And the larger gear on the outside is for grip, so it's easier to wind the car up.
What the hell?
Alright, so in order to wind up the car, one rubber band is pulled back and wrapped around the main power axle. Then the power axle is spun a large amount of times, which will wind up the car. This is usually done with both rubber bands, but in this case, I'm just showing one for simplification. And the two rubber bands are put at the ends of the axle to prevent warping down the middle. And once that's let go, the gear ratios will power up the drive wheel, and the drive wheel turns very fast. So one separate thing I did was I cut a hole in the flight deck so I could show the little planes inside. So you got the bombers, the fighters, and the Oka kamikaze planes. And it looks like one of those drawings where you can see the planes inside. Pretty cool. And then I'll put this on right now.
He spoke the truth, a voice in the storm, a man of conviction, a heart reborn.
Oh yeah.
He stood unscathed when the cost was high. He lived for Jesus, unafraid to die.
Oh yeah.
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. We'll fight for the gospel. We'll honor His name. We are Charlie Kirk. The courage unknown, forever unspoken. We'll make heaven known.
Tough. Alright, you can stop. Oh yeah. Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. Sorry. So, as I got the Yamato, the motor already came installed. The previous builder had put it in. And I installed my own batteries here, so it can run very nicely. I did end up putting a lot of WD-40 inside to make sure it runs very smoothly. Because the previous builder had taken all but one of the spring things, I had to make it with the zip ties. But the zip ties work pretty nicely. So, you want to see? So there's the gear system. Very fun.
We would like to be the first welcome you to Dallas Fort Worth International.
头通往低根白菜。
Still water! Still water! Still water! Enemy battleship detected in the area! Run! Action stations! Bam! Boom! Bam! Enemy battleship sunk! Bam! Bam! Boat, that's the German East Asia Squadron. That's Scharnhorst, Gneisenau, Leipzig, Nuremberg, and Königsberg. And then here's the Morting, and that's like the King George V class. That's the Iron Duke. And then you got E class, and then the HMS Argonaut and the Crown Colony over there. And then you got Chinese fleet, and then the more Chinese boats here. Here's the that looks like that's a Dido class light cruiser, Type 45 destroyer, and then here's HMS Invincible probably. This looks like 1970s British. This is a Falkland War stuff, and there's 2 carriers. And then here's USS Midway, and then US Strike Force. I think it's Blue Ridge class cruiser or something. And then this was that's Midway again, and this is I think that's Enterprise, and then carrier, and that's the USS Des Moines, and not Des Moines, but another carrier, and then big one over here, and then you got another Wasp class landing ship, and then super carrier, German U-boat, and then US stalking fleet or something, Atlantic, and then U-boat Wolfpack, and then the looks like Iwo Jima landings, another landing, Saratoga, that's a sinking Saratoga, and then that's Exeter and Prince of Wales, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And then here's King George V, and then that's Saratoga, North Carolina, let's say Halford or something, Alabama, and some British light cruiser. Then that's King George V Repulse, and then one of them is HMS Express, and then this one's the Britannic Olympic, and then that's Bismarck battleship, and then you got that's the Battle of Denmark Strait, and it looks like Renown, late World War II, and then here's German battle fleet, or Bismarck getting sunk. 跟大家说，2025年挺好的，新年快乐 ，Happy New Year everyone. Hope for a good year. 大家好，我今天在香港，我在 Mount Davis 上面，给你看一下。特别漂亮，风也非常舒服。这地方没人，所以我就爬这上面，从那个树上爬上来的。风景特别美，所以底下就是坚尼地城，然后那边是青衣，然后九龙在那边，尖沙咀在那边，然后西营盘在那儿。这地方本来是英国的一个炮塔。但是现在没有炮了，就是这个观景台，非常漂亮。好，再见。大家好，我现在在重庆大厦最高层，我爬到最上面来了。你看那边有那个楼在那儿，这地方没人，空空的，你看，就只有我在这上边，挺好的，但是有点高，你看。有点吓人，我得下去了，一会儿再说了。
This is a 3D printing. It's a medical hall. You can press this or light up. Yes, sir. You want to see work?
That is right now. Owls just like Oscar here can fix eye sockets. That means they cannot move their eyes up, down, left or right like you and me can. That's why you need to rotate their heads around to see things.
Rotate their heads. Alright. That reminds me of a question that I want to ask all of you. To how many degrees an owl can rotate its head? Come on, shout out answers.
360.
Okay, there's a lot of answers, but we will start with this section. Any answers? Okay. It's okay. How about this side? 270? 360? How about this side? 1080? 270 as well. Okay. That's what we have so many answers, but which is the correct one?
I'm not gonna tell you just yet. Take a look at Oscar.
That was so cool, right? But I think it's a bit too quick. Do you guys want to see one more time? One more time, guys. All the way around. There she goes. And the answer to my question is 270 degrees. So please give yourself a round of applause. Crayfish owls hunt at night and rely on their keen sense of hearing. These guys enjoy being in the water and will stay there quite a while till their prey swims by. Now, fun fact, Marina is actually born in the Jurong Bird Park, now known as the Bird Paradise. It's midnight sometime here. Alright, I guess Midnight won't be flying tonight, but don't worry.
A turkey vulture prowls the darkening skies, using his powerful sense of smell to search for the last meal of the day.
Up there. Look, that animal that looks like a cross between a bear and a cat is Narnia, a binturong. Now as you can see, a binturong tail is as long as his body. They could grasp with it and they could hang from it. Now in the short while, Narnia here will show us exactly how strong that tail could be. Let's give him some time. Hi Narnia! Now this creature is also really elusive and is also jet black in color, which makes it hard for people to spot them in the dark. Are you ready? Show them what you can do. Hi Narnia! Okay. Down. Down. You go! Right, let's give it up for Narnia, everybody. Now, this particular action is called a pre-sound, thanks to their tail. Now, these birds are often heard, but rarely seen. That's very loud. Oh, look who it is. It's our bird trainer, Nick Hang. Everybody say hi, Nick Hang.
Hi everyone. Hi Hannah.
Alright, Nick, I'm sure you know who is making that sound.
Yes, the sound was coming from Midnight, the Malay official.
Is this her? Over there? Oh, there she is, Midnight.
hope we don't get the Asiana Airlines 214 treatment.
Yeah, we moved a month and a half ago. Very new from Texas originally, yeah. Big difference, yeah. Very big difference, but so much fun. I love Austin so much. I love the culture of it. And I was like, my husband was trying to look at the food, originally started talking about it, and he goes, well, does how do you feel about moving? And I was like, does it ever hit 100? And he goes, no. And I'm like, oh, that's a sign. That's a sign. Yeah, so he had a long work trip, and I was like,
This time you can leave a small gap so that you can hear our lovely music and guess what song is about to play. And if everyone is ready, focus your attention on the Tesla coil as music is about to play in 3, 2, and 1. What amazing!
Just shut up.
Obey immediately.
Invisibility regulator is really manual.
निकलना है? निकालना है?
इधर से और कौन बचा?
बस हम क्या? बस आए।
There are so many colors in my polychromatic separate boring grey shadows into attractive color palettes. Now you can cast color wherever we go. Try it out.
Please report to the PSC immediately.
Oh, he's scared. Yeah.
Do you think you can reach the top?
Probably not.
Not bad.
Kami akan menutup stesen ini. Harap tinggalkan stesen ini dengan segera. Angkulu,
Look, they got all the Japanese battleship capital ships. You got the British ones, and you got modern ships over here. More Japanese battleships, modern Japanese carriers, older Japanese cruisers, and carriers, and then more battleships and carriers, more battleships and carriers, and you have a bunch of Tamaya cruisers, Tamaya battleships, Aoshima random ships, and you also have a lot more carriers down there, and there's more battleships and more ships and all the little light destroyers and stuff, and then here's all the other stuff. There's so much stuff. 大家好，我现在在 Barton Springs Mall. Wait, I don't think this is Barton Springs Mall. I think this might be 我看一下什么这地方叫 Marina Bay Sands Mall， 然后这是在新加坡，还是个挺大的商场呢。那边有好多好吃的，然后还有很多名牌在这里。我挺喜欢这地方的，但是新加坡就是有点太闷热了。一会儿再说。So, I got this pretty cool costume. It's venti. It's pretty sweet, actually. I have like 4 or 5 venti cosplays. It's pretty nice. So, this is it's like the second one that I found. Tung 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 sahur 6 7 6 7 tung 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 sahur. Six, 7, tung 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 sahur. Yeah, so this is the new tripod I got yesterday.
Nice.
It's very smooth.
It's like a chicken. Now the chickens have gyroscopes in their heads.
Gyroscope, physics mention?
They their heads are extremely stable because that's what chickens do. They're capturing souls.
Really, really cool sculpture. It's not just a cup, it's a super special cup. Right? Absolutely, every time I answer a question or look over at you, it affects my relationship with this glass. So by proxy, you guys are impacting this every time I make eye contact. Right? Every question. This isn't, you're not staring at me through a little black mirror. I am here in front of you, doing a thing. And not many people do all that often. Alright, this is looking good. I think it's about time for that handle. I'm going to use this little torch right here. This with the torch, I'm going to heat up this back end, this attachment, this piece of glue, because if this gets a bit too cold, it will be really unfortunate across the board. Alright? I push some heat into that so when I reheat the rest of the piece, everything is nice and balanced. Is that a question? I think that some people have a natural propensity for certain things above others. I'm really not the best at cooking, right? And so I think it's just paying mind to where our skills lie and finding a way to benefit ourselves and the world as a result of that. Right? There's a benefit to developing a relationship with a medium. Is the formula. To bunch up on itself. And this, in a few moments, will be the handle. But, if I repeat it, Nina, can I borrow you for just a moment? Oh, wow. I'm going to have you just take this cup and hold it for a moment. That's fine. Thank you. Squish. My favorite part? Realizing what's possible. No. Thank you, Nina. Alright. 3, this will be wide-handed. Every time I touch the glass with a tool, every time I've got to reheat it. Those tools, they're made of steel. That steel will steal the heat, especially. No, it's not tempered glass. Unless I'm sure it's not working.
Steel, iron and carbon.
Alright. This, my friends, will probably be our last opportunity to see this piece before it goes into the final step of the process, the annealing. Alright, so if you'd like, you can pull out whatever it is you'd like to document this. If you're a crochet artist, go ahead, go through the effort of crocheting this month real quick. It'd be amazing. I'd love to see that rendition. Alternatively, black mirrors or whatever it was. Oh, look at this. Grapples, like dragon scales. Free heat. And then I'll walk around. Give you guys an idea. Let me look, see. I need you to remember though, when we started, this was just a little orange globule on the end. A little orange globule on the end of this pipe. And now, before you, in 30 minutes, beautiful mug's been made. It's really cool. Like, I'm gonna say, and this is like a genuine thing, all of you who have decided to come and share burning it, that's how. No. I was apprehensive at first.
Exit here. Exit here for all paying gates.
That's my stuff over there. Excuse me.
But we're just pulling them out of this category and putting them in a whole new category.
That changes. I have to do it again. Sure. I'm okay with that. Though.
So then I want to get this one. So 1, 2, 3. The question is, he's got to go. He's got to work it off.
Hello, everyone. Today, we are at Rocky Mountain National Park, and we climbed all the way up this cliff. It's very cool. The weather is absolutely amazing, and the views are absolutely splendid out here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a great park. I love this place. So much stuff to see. Anyways, see ya. 你看到底下每一个这个小 spot， 在这个草地上都是一个 prairie dog 的洞。
哦，这都能看到。
你看每个小的 mound， 这个小黄色的 spot， 这是它的堆。
啊，很多。哇，原来是这样子的一个。
They get pretty hot in this kiln.
Let go of my AP chemistry periodic table.
Hold the orange one, it's really cool. Or it could be like a black dog. Ow, ow, ow.
Carl, you got $10?
If you give me $10, I'll do it. Hell, I'll do it for 5.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Show me the money.
It's in my backpack. Go ahead, do it.
He's not money, he's rich.
Do it. Okay. Run all the way there and run all the way back.
Close the door.
Amy, 给你10块钱，你跑上去。
Oh my god. Oh, wait, can we go upstairs?